Hey friends and soon to be friends, it is Marvelous Monday again. So what better way than to eat snacks with all of you guys, right? I just got done working out, so I am a bit hungry. I could have a little snacky snack. These three brands that we're doing today is going to be Hippeas, Lesser Evil, and I think something called the Stryve. I had honestly never heard of this company until I was looking into like healthy snack alternatives, right? And I do those air quotes because like healthy is, everyone seems to have a different definition on healthy. For me, it is just making sure you're eating the proper amount of fruits, veggies, grains, and protein, right? I am not a snacky type person, so if I am a little bit hungry, I'll just wait till a meal, or like my snack will be like some nuts and berries, stuff like that. So today I just want to see if these brands hold true to what they're saying. Are they a better alternative? How tasty are they? Do they leave a bad aftertaste, right? Because that's always important to know. And life update, I think I burnt my finger. I don't know how I did that. Do you see that? It's a different shade from the rest of me. Yeah, I think you can see that. And they're mostly focusing on my face. Thank you, camera, for doing your job. But yeah, I don't know what I did. God to honest, I do not know what I did, but it feels exactly like how it does when you burn yourself. So that will be interesting for opening bags because I know you all cared. I know you were all wondering about my fingers. So there's that life update. And with all that being said, go ahead and grab your snacks, possibly a drink, and let's see what these brands have in store for us today. All right, this brand. Now I can't clear my throat. It's always when I need to record. They, I guess, didn't have like smaller snack options, so all I could find was like their gigantic big ones. So again, I do not snack. It will probably, these will probably expire before I ever even get close to finishing the bag. That's how little I actually snack on stuff, which in the grand scheme of things, I guess that would be healthier than needing to always snack. But I know not everyone's like that. We all sometimes just need to reach for a little bit of something. Watching a movie, we want something. So let's break this down. We're not gonna do these ones yet because I got quite a few different ones. I got their balls, I got their onion rings, and I got their popcorn. So I don't know how I'm doing this. I am sitting on the couch this time. I know it feels strange, but I kept smashing my leg into this coffee table. I don't know if you guys can like see that bruise. And then I have one on here too. I know, other life update, burnt finger, smashing knees, but I'm still here for it. We are still going to eat some space balls together. It seems so silly. It says simple acts, clean snacks. It is Outer Planet Pizza with organic avocado oil. It's certified gluten-free. Let's see here. It's made with corn, avocado, tapioca solids, tomato powder, sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder, organic flavor, spices. You don't get to know that one. Yeast, lactic acid, citric acid, preservatives, just to stabilizers, I should say, stabilizers. They have total sugars is less than 1 gram, which is nice. Protein 2 grams. Get a very minor amount of iron, potassium, 2% daily value. 5 servings in this thing, which actually is not much, but also thinking about how little sugar that is. You get 50 balls is 1 serving. It's 130 calories. I don't know why I keep saying balls like that. Sorry, you guys. So let's see. Is this good ASMR? Oh, I burnt my finger. It's getting a little blister. Okay, I need scissors. BRB. I also brought water in case I die, because I'm pretty certain a few of these are spicy. So let us get into these pizza balls. Wow, that smells like pizza for sure. All right, friends, you see these? Looks like they'd be cheesy, but I don't, maybe they are. I guess pizza has cheese on it. Oh, it's actually like softer. It kind of disintegrates in your mouth. No wonder you can eat 50 of these. I could eat 50 of these. Yeah. It's so soft. It's actually like really pleasing feeling to munch on because the outer is crunchy. You still have that crunch, but it's just like, you know. Yeah, okay. Like, it's still crunchy all the way through. Can you see that? There we go. Yeah. That's nice. It still tastes like pizza. That flavoring's there. Again, with clean snacks, healthy snacks, there should never be like a really overpowering taste or sweetness or anything like that. That's how you know like there's something up with it. But this is light. I probably need to stop eating this. I got a lot of snacks to get through, but I like pizza Spaceballs. These are good. All right. Should I have a good section, bad section? I keep putting good on my left, so I don't want them to spill over. I don't want my balls to go everywhere. Okay. They're down there. I'll remember them. These ones are the Rocket Ship Ranch, which, I mean, I like ranch flavored things. I like ranch itself. I always buy the vegan ranch, I think they call it, where it doesn't actually have dairy. Well, it's not a ranch smell I'm used to. So, brighter, not as orange, right? Maybe I should like wash out my mouth in between. All right. I don't think I'm eating the same ranch that they're eating. Again, very soft, like crispy exterior. You know, getting that crunch. I guess you could say it tastes like ranch. It's not a bad flavor. Like if someone did not tell me the flavoring of this, I'd be like, oh, it kind of tastes like some like basil-y seasonings. I guess I didn't even look at what this is. 130 calories. Let's compare them. Let's compare our balls. Both 130 calories, both 5 servings. 50 balls is a serving. Less than 1 gram of sugar. No included sugars for either of these. 2 grams of protein. This one does not have any potassium. This one has potassium and iron. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought like ranch if I ate these. It's not a bad flavoring. Just don't expect that actual, like, you know, when you eat something flavored ranch or even, I don't know, eat ranch. That's not what this is reminding me of. It's just nicely seasoned though. Has a nice crunch. I could definitely see myself snacking on these if I want a little snacky snack. So, ooh, I almost poured that right out. I'm just trying to read it. Okay, just chill. Yeah, clean label, project, purity award. It all looks good. It's all actually tasting good. I wish they just had smaller packs. I could not find where like you could get like multiple, because I wanted to get the varieties and everything to try stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't look at the website correctly. Maybe someone can let me know. But I could not find small variety packs. They all come in these huge things, which is fine if I had a family of 5, but it's not. It's just me and my love, which he does really enjoy snacking. So a lot of this was me trying to find like snacks that I could pack for him for his lunches that he could just have right before dinner, because he does get a little snacky snack, especially even after dinner, right before bed. So I'd rather him eat something that I know isn't going to be like super bad, instead of like, you know, eating cake or cookies or whatever. So I got now, oh, these are Spaceballs as well. Sorry, onion rings. Give me a hot second. I didn't realize I got 3 Spaceballs. This looked the same. So this was actually the cheddar one. 130 calories still, no potassium, only iron. Oh, interesting. This one has 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of added sugar. So if I had to choose between the 3 Spaceballs, this would already be out because of that included sugar. Now again, it's only 1 gram. The grand scheme of things is gonna kill you, no, but I am very, very picky with what I am eating, especially because of my chronic migraines. You just have to eat healthy. So I'm expecting one of this ingredients then to be sugar, unless it's from the milk, because cheese, organic milk, skim milk, but they got a lot of milk. Contains milk, it says. Definitely contains milk. Okay. Let's see what some cheesy balls taste like. Oh, I don't know why I can't use scissors correctly. Oh, interesting. Already looking at them, they look very white. Not what I would expect a cheese to look like. I guess a white cheddar? Just says real organic cheddar. Very white. I honestly thought when looking at this, the pizza one would have been the cheddar one. I'm trying not to pour them out. Guess not. Guess they are not. Has a light hint of cheese taste. I guess I'll preference with saying I'm not a fan of cheese. I do not eat just like blocks of cheese, string cheese. I'll have cheese on top of pizza. That's fine. Yeah. That tastes like cheese. It lives up to its name. So if you're looking for a cheesy snack alternative, this would be perfect. Same type of feeling, disintegrates, crunchiness. Were they all 40 balls? No. This serving size is only 40 balls, but you still only get 5 servings, which is very interesting. And it's not even like about 5 servings or around, no, it's like 5 servings, 40 balls. But that one's 5 servings, 50 balls. I'm not good at math, but if you're eating 10 less, shouldn't you have at least another serving in here? I don't know. What do I know? But I would not eat those again just because of the cheesiness, which I already knew that was gonna happen. So now let's bring back those onion rings. So onion rings, I will say out of the 3 companies I bought from, you know how when you go onto a website, it's like, oh, first time order, like give us your email, give us your phone number, and we'll give you a discount code. This was the only company that honored that. The other 2 brands I'm gonna review later on, give them your information, nothing. You email them, they never respond back. So go ahead and give your information to these people. You'll get a discount, you'll actually get something. Don't give it to the other people. So we have their onion rings. Now, growing up, Funyuns was always one of my favorite things to snack on. Like I said, I did have a childhood. Like I did eat horrible up until like a few years ago, and I was like, oh, this is why I feel like crap all the time? Oh, this is why I get migraines all the time? Okay, I'll change. So this has 6 servings in it. Serving size is about 16 rings. Oh, I guess that one does says about 40 balls. That one says about 50 balls. I'm used to like the serving size being like about 4 servings, about 6 servings, whatever. So this one has 2 grams of sugar plus 1 included sugar and 1 protein. 1 gram of protein. 2% iron of your daily value, nothing else. Made of corn, avocado oil. Raw cane sugar is the 3rd ingredient. Wow, and I don't know if you guys know how to read ingredient lists, but basically when you're reading this little part down here that has all those ingredients, the higher up it is in the list, the more there is. So for cane sugar to be the 3rd ingredient above all the other spices, like you got cane sugar, and then you have tapioca solids, then sea salt, then onion powder, then garlic powder, then spices. I'm expecting this to taste like really sugary. Especially 3 grams of sugar in an onion ring. No judgments. I am not passing judgments yet. I need to first eat it, need to smell it. Oh, they came all broken. Was this the one that came broken to all hell? I think so. When I got my package, it was smashed in. Like, it looked like someone was just really angry about me getting this package, and they just like went to town, like with their foot, just smashing it down. So I'm pretty sure the onion rings were in that box that got smashed, because these are definitely not rings anymore. They're pieces of rings, but that's okay. They are still loved. I will still give them a try. It has an oniony smell to it. Oh, I found an actual ring. Look at that. It's sweet. That's kind of off-putting. Yeah. I feel like this could be so good if you just didn't have so much sugar in it. Like, you can taste the other spices a little bit, but it's that sweetness that first comes through. No, I don't think that was that wasn't very good. That wasn't a good option. If they took the sugar out, it'd be fine. I'm a little scared for this one because it's hyperspace hot onion, and we all know how I do with hot things. Oh my god. So, okay, this one only has 1 gram of sugar and less than 1 gram of added sugar. So we'll say it has 1.5 grams of total sugars in it, which is already significantly less than the other one that came with 3 grams. And then 2 grams of protein, still only 2% iron. I am seeing for spices, I'm seeing some jalapeno pepper, red bell pepper, which, I mean, that's not very spicy, but probably for the coloring. Cane sugar is still in here, but is much further down the list. At least sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder is before the cane sugar, which makes sense in my head. If you want us to have more of that onion taste, put the spices before the sugar. I don't know who came up with the idea that we should just have sugary items, especially if we're gonna advertise this as a healthier, lesser evil, clean snack. Like, don't have included sugars. What are you doing? Okay. It doesn't smell spicy, but I've also learned from that in the past that it does not matter. So I'm gonna just have my water ready. Guess I need to fire hose my mouth. And these are what they look like. So a little redder, you know, probably from the red bell pepper. Okay. I guess I'll just do it. I'll just do a whole ring. Whew. That goes right up the nose. SOS. SOS. It's a good flavor. I don't taste the sugar. Oh my goodness. I only have the heat. I think my love would really like these. He loves spicy things. I think I have a few coworkers that would really like these. So I'll share those with them. So it's gonna go on the good side because you do taste the spice. I think if my mouth wasn't just a little baby, it would like it. It would tolerate the seasoning. Oh, it's so spicy. I'm ready for the popcorn. Maybe not. Oh god, there's a fiery one in here too. So then I tried the popcorn. I think I'll like at least one of them. I think Costco sells these as well. I think I've seen like the pink Himalayan salt one at Costco. So we have first up Homer's Blend. I don't know who Homer is. Maybe this bag would have told me if I actually read it more, but it is Homer's Blend. There's no vegetable oil. Premium quality, minimally processed with garlic parmesan flavor. I like that they put minimally processed. That is what you're looking for when you're eating. We have the minimally processed, moderately processed, and very highly processed, and typically you want to go for no processed to minimally processed. If you live in the US, it's going to be a little more difficult. A lot of our things are at that moderately processed to highly processed, especially if you live on the SAD diet, standard American diet. So yeah, let's see what we got going on here. They have sugar in it. So far Spaceballs have been my favorite because this also has included sugars. So we have about 4.5 servings. Thank you, that's what I'm used to. Serving size is 3 cups, so it's quite a bit of popcorn. It has 2 grams of sugar plus 1 gram of included sugar, 2 grams of protein, 4% iron, 2% potassium. It is made from non-GMO popcorn, coconut oil. Third ingredient is raw cane sugar again, before the garlic powder, sea salt, onion powder. Why would you do that? I want to talk to whoever came up with this recipe, you know? It doesn't smell sugary. Kind of smells like, you know, plain popcorn with a hint of some sort of seasoning. But let me know, guys, if you have tried this brand, if you like the sugary onion rings, or if it was a little off-putting for you. But also if you tried this popcorn. Sorry. I don't like kettle corn. So I already don't like sweet popcorns. That was sweet. The sweetness hits first before the spices, and the spices are very minimal. That is one I would be pawning off to someone. All right, probably not gonna do any better. It's probably just gonna go downhill from here because the next one is a cheesy one. We already know how I feel about cheeses, but let's see if it actually is as cheesy. Oh, this is nice. Well, I don't know how much nice. It has 2, sorry, how much was the other one? 2 grams as well. Okay, so a little less sugar. 2 grams of sugar in this, no included sugars, 3 grams of protein, 4% calcium, 2% iron, 2% potassium, about 4.5 serving, 3 cups is a serving, 130 calories. I expected this to look cheesier. It looks like the other ones. I wasn't expecting it to be so pale, you know? Oh, it's a white cheddar. Real organic cheddar. I guess it doesn't say. I guess when I think of cheddar, I think of like, forgive me, I don't know all my cheeses, but the orange cheese, you know, that comes in that plastic film that people typically put on hamburgers. I don't think about any of the white cheeses. It's nice. It is a very gentle cheese. It's not as in your face as the cheesy balls ones. This one is more tolerable to me, where it's kind of there, but it's not too much. I wonder where the sweetness is. So we have popcorn, coconut oil, cheddar seasoning. I guess the sugar is only from the milk because there is no cane sugar or anything. But it does contain milk. So at least it's a more natural sugar from that milk. It's light. I mean, it wouldn't be my first one. Out of all my snacks I have here, it wouldn't be my first choice, but I would not like say no to it. Okay. See that, you guys? That's a chili pepper. That is a chili pepper on fire. And this is fiery hot. That is something I typically stay away from, but we're gonna see what it tastes like, how hot. Oh, this one's only 110 calories. Oh, the cheesy one was 130. whoever blend, I already forgot his name. Homer's blend 110. This is 110, about 4.5 servings, 3 cups is serving. Only 1 gram of sugar, so it's doing the best. 2 grams of protein, 4% iron, 2% potassium. It still has cane sugar in this though. So cane sugar is the 5th ingredient, but it still is above all the other seasonings. So we have garlic powder, red bell pepper powder, jalapeno pepper powder. Yeah, I wonder why they do that. I wonder what it would have tasted like if they didn't have so much sugar. Because I'm okay with something having a lot of seasoning, you know? Oh! The smell. That already got me. Oh no. The spiciness is definitely there. It made my eyes water. I had my mouth open. The waft of the toxic fumes went to the back of my throat. I am terrified to try this. This is definitely like I might actually die. RIP, you know? I appreciate you all that are here today to witness the ending of me, supporting me through this. Oh, I didn't even show you. Like, you can see the seasonings on it too. It is the most colorful of them all. Oops. I'll get that later. It's the most colorful of them all. Well, it's not as bad. Wherever you put that popcorn in your mouth, it like drills a hole of fire in that one spot, but nowhere else. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really taste much of anything. It's like if your kettle corn was fiery. I can taste that initial sugar and then nothing else. So I can at least handle it. That's nice. It only hits like wherever it was. It just hits there and it accidentally traveled to the back of my throat. But yeah, I mean, not too bad. I am again torn. So I have 4 that I like and 4 that I don't like. I don't know how I do it. I don't do this on purpose, but I do it. So we have the pizza balls is probably my favorite. Please don't spill pizza balls. Pizza balls, and then I guess the ranch ones. Those weren't bad. The other 2, yeah, the spicy onion ones. I am going to drop these. I don't know how I'm going to seal these again, to be honest. I'm probably just going to have to put them in their own little bag. Come on, Spaceballs. Stay where you're at. Okay. Then the onion rings, and then the cheddar popcorn. So at least I liked a little from every single category. I did not care for Homer's blend. If you like kettle corn, you'll probably like that. So then if you like spicy kettle corn, you'll like this one. And then I almost had a huge mess to clean up. Oh yeah, the cheddar Spaceballs, but I mean, like, it wasn't bad. It just tasted more of like that orange cheese. I can't be trusted with this stuff. Orange cheese opposed to like the white cheese, and then sugary onions. Does anyone like sugary onions? All right, so let me rinse out my mouth and move on to the next one. Alrighty, you guys. Hippeas? I don't really know. I at least like this one because it came in smaller bags. Like, this is a lot more doable to me. It's also nice to just throw that into a lunch and be done. So they came in smaller bags, but there was a lot of them. Like, you could basically only buy this in like Costco size bulk. And they didn't even have many like of the varieties. So like you would have to buy in bulk multiple of these flavors. So I have a lot to share. They will go to a good cause. I'm not gonna let them expire. I have many coworkers, many friends, many people who will eat this stuff. So let's first start with, let's first start with their chickpea puffs, right? So I got it in Cheesy Vibes, Groovy White Cheddar, and Bohemian Barbecue. That is, I'm pretty sure, most of their flavorings. At this time, I can't remember, but wanted to just check it out. So the first one, Cheesy Vibes, it is boasting plant protein. It has, serving size is one of these. That's about 17 pieces. It's 100 calories. Total sugars, less than 1 gram, and less than 1 gram of added sugars. So not too bad, just don't know why we need any added sugars. Has 3 grams of protein, 2% iron, 2% calcium, 2% potassium. Ingredients: chickpea flour, rice flour, yellow pea flour, sunflower oil, salt, and then sugar. So again, sugar is before all of the seasonings. Natural flavor, garlic powder, onion powder. They also have paprika extract, spices, rosemary. So it's gonna be interesting to see what that is gonna taste like. And this is, I feel like, what's wrong with society today is we just have sugar in everything. We have sugar in our breads that are added, sugars in our snacks. And that's not the most appealing smell, even for a cheddar. Should I show you guys my little puffs there? They kind of remind me of those Cheeto Puffs. Cheeto Puffs. I was a fan of Cheeto Puffs when I was younger. I thought that would be my favorite type of Cheeto, is the puff version. Oh. Sorry, I need a haircut. What an interesting flavor. It tastes like a Cheeto, not the puff version, regular Cheeto, because that was super crunchy. But if it had gone stale, a stale Cheeto, you know what I mean? When you get those big boxes, like 50 bag variety chip boxes, you have it way up on the fridge, you forget all about it, like way down there in the little crevice bits that are left is one bag of Cheeto. And you open it for lunch. That's what this would taste like. Did you get a good image from that? Stale Cheeto. That was a stale Cheeto. Okay. I'm like slowly getting more and more away from this couch. I just like sitting on my pillow, but I know that you guys probably can't see everything that I'm doing if I sit down there. So I'm compromising. I'm half sitting on the couch, half kneeling on my pillow. Next one, Groovy White Cheddar, 100 calories. 1 serving, 17 pieces, about 3 grams of protein. It has less than 1 gram and still less than 1 gram of added. So same amount of sugars. It still has sugar in this before the other seasonings. Okay. It says it's vegan and kosher and allergy friendly. But they're not expired because, yeah, no, they're not expired. I had to think for a second what year I was in, because this one's 2026 that it expires. This one's 2025. So this one does expire at the end of the year. Same with this one. This one expires at the beginning of the year. Next year. Sorry. So maybe that's why it tastes a little more stale, because it's getting closer. I don't know. Let's see what this one tastes like. Oh, at least... Oh, that's a more pale color. Okay, yeah, white cheddar versus Cheesy Vibes. See that difference in the coloring? Yeah, okay. Still not the most appealing smell. Maybe I just prefer white cheddar over whatever type of cheese this is supposed to be, because I feel like this tastes better than that. This does not taste like a sad, stale Cheeto. which is like what it says it is, a white cheddar. And it doesn't taste sweet to me. So that's also nice. Okay. So this one would be a no, this one would be a yes. I'll also say I'm not a fan of barbecue. I don't like barbecue flavored things. But again, at the end of this day, these reviews aren't 100% just for me. I have fun doing this. That's the whole point, having a good time, sharing it with you guys. But it's also like, I know so many people that love barbecue. So for me, just not give it a try because like, I don't like barbecue. That's wrong. I don't want to tip you guys like that. So I at least will review it for you to see if it tastes like a barbecue taste, what the quality's like, to see if it's worth your guys' time, right? So total sugars is 2 grams with 1 gram of added sugar. So this has the most amount of sugar, not even like less than 1. No, it is 2 grams plus 1 gram added. So 3 grams total, 3 grams of protein, same amount of protein, 2% iron, 2% calcium, 2% potassium, that's all the same. Cane sugar is still before all of the seasonings. Whoa, yeah, that smells like barbecue. That is a in-your-face hitting you with some barbecue smells. Okie dokies. It reminds me of Lay's barbecue chips. I would say that this is pretty spot on with that. So, if you're looking for, I'm assuming this was gluten-free, is that what it said? Yeah, if you're looking for a gluten-free alternative that, I don't know the calorie facts or any ingredient-wise on Lay's, but I'm assuming these are better than Lay's. Just assuming. Yeah, this is what it says it is. It tastes like what it says it's going to taste like. I just don't like that it has more sugar. But if you're only having one every once in a while, because it is expensive to buy these even in bulk, so I would not recommend chowing on this every single day. You know, as a here and there, like you want a little snacky snack, like that would be good. I don't like it because I don't like barbecue, but it was good. It was authentic. It was what it said it was going to be. So we'll put this to the side. That one's my good pile. My bad pile will be here. Next, I'm going to try their veggie straws. So we have sour cream and onion and Rockin' Ranch. They are peanut protein. They come in cute little packaging. Let's see here. The Rockin' Ranch is 27 straws for 1 serving, 24 straws for the sour cream and onion, both 110 calories. Rockin' Ranch has 1 gram of sugar plus less than 1 gram of added sugar. The sour cream has no sugars, but it has less than 1 gram of added sugar, both 2 grams of protein. This has nothing. This has 2% of calcium. So does this also have, let's see, yellow pea flour, sunflower oil, white rice flour, corn flour, tapioca salad, tomato powder, red beet powder, all the powders. I don't see any sugar. This one, pea flour, sunflower oil, white rice flour, corn flour, tapioca salad, tomato, spinach. Also no sugar. I wonder where their sugar's coming from. Interesting. Okay, let's give them a try. Let's give it a try. Rockin' Ranch. Wow, there's like nothing. There is like nothing in this bag. That is a sad bag. Do you think there's actually 27 straws in here? Should we count? I'm gonna do some really horrible editing. Just tilt this down so you guys can like see. That, oops, oh, bring it towards me. That is all that was in here. So, I don't know if they're counting these as straws, but whole straws would be like these. Okay. These are sad broken straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 whole straws, and we're supposed to get to 24. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I guess if you count this as a straw, yes, we are there. But if you don't, I don't think there is even about 24 straws in here. That seems like a little bit of a ripoff, so put you on back there. Okay. That's okay. Flavor-wise, what does it taste like? I'll take a full straw for this one. For some reason, it has the aftertaste of toothpaste. That is really nasty. No, not worth. Not worth the money. Not worth the sadness. Put that right back into that bag. It's going straight into the trash. Okay. It's like, it also has that crunchiness of a stale chip, but it says it's good until the end of this year. All right, sour cream and onion. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. I don't even think this has 24 straws in it. Let's see your full straws. At least this one has more full straws than the other one. Because that other one was sad. That was some sad straws. Okay. Oh, I guess I could have done this. You guys see that? It's at the very edge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 decently sized straws, and there's supposed to be about 24. And these are my remainder. 20, maybe 21. But the rest are just sad little nothing. Oh, and that went. Sorry. Okay. All right, enough judging them. They are all beautiful and perfect in their own ways and shapes. Okay. Smells like sour cream. It has a more decent flavor. It still has that same like stale Cheeto type crunch to it. Oop. That one wanted to live on the floor. Okay. So did that one. It was its friend. Sorry. I did just vacuum and clean this place, so I think it's really funny that like I clean before a video and then I trash the place and I'm like, yep, that's what this place looks like now. Oh dear. Okay. I mean, it was edible. I could eat that. That was fine. That's gonna live over there. Okay. My finger still really hurts. All right. Enough crying. Next one. They're chips, right? I like to make nachos from time to time, so this would be a fun alternative. So I got these ones could only come in this size, while the nacho ones could come in a little baggy snack size. So, holy cow. One serving size is 1 bag, and that's about 9 chips. It's 140 calories in this thing. The sugar is 1 gram. Also it has included sugars of less than 1 gram. 3 grams of protein, 6% iron, 2% calcium, 2% potassium. And the ingredients are written on such a light coloring. Chickpea tortilla chip, sunflower oil, nacho seasoning. I don't see anything that says sugar. So at least that's nice. Okay. Let's give that a try. But I don't know, guys. At the end of the day, like 140 calories for a bag of chips. I don't count my calories, but after like reviewing some videos like Magic Spoon and like their amount of calories per serving, I'm kind of like, I definitely would get more full on a bowl of cereal than I would these chips. Well, it doesn't smell like nachos. I'm not getting any nacho vibes. Okay. That is interesting. It has a nice crunch to it. Well, this is where I would want it to be crunchy. I don't know. This doesn't have like that stale Cheeto crunch. But I think it would make good for nachos. Yeah. I like this nacho cheese. It's light. It doesn't taste stale. Probably because it has the furthest Best By date of April 2026. All the rest are like January 2026 or December 2025. So I guess it really depends on how soon you're getting these chips, that they're good or not. Yeah, this is pleasant. I can see myself like crushing these up and putting it on top of a Mexican dish just to add a little bit of a crunch. Yeah, there's nine chips as a serving. That's kind of crazy to me. 9 chips in one of these bags. Now, if you're actually getting that, probably not. Probably not. But I'm not gonna display all my chips on this table. I did clean it, but I gotta vacuum it again. It is dirty. All right, sea salt and lime. This one, there's 5 servings in here. Serving size is about 10 chips. 1 gram of sugar includes 1 gram of added sugar, 3 grams of protein, 6% iron, 2% calcium, 2% potassium. And there is sugar in this. Okay. In the lime seasoning, there is sugar in the lime seasoning. So that's probably where it's coming from. It kind of smells like paint. So that's appetizing. That tastes like lime. That's really pleasant. But 140 calories for 10 chips. That's a lot of calories for 10 chips. I can see myself using salsa with this. That is actually really pleasant. That is a crisp lime. You taste the lime. It's a good crunch. Doesn't taste stale. Although this has the soonest Best By date of November 2025. So I don't know what their normal Best By date time frame is, or if I just got like the last little bit in their storage and they're like, it's fine. Granted, she bought like 50 plus bags of chips, but I'm sure she'll eat it all before November. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give these out like candy to people now. This is their gift. They're Christmas gifts, their birthday gifts. Everyone's getting these. All right, but they were good. I did like them. So at least this one was a little almost tied, almost even. I liked groovy white cheddar, sour cream and onion from so groovy white cheddar from their puffs, sour cream and onion from their straws. I actually like both their chips, so if there's more chips, I'll probably try them in the future. Sea salt and lime, and then the nacho ones, those are pretty good. Ones I did not like, that I was like, blah, but it's also personal preference. I don't like barbecue, but it was good. I don't like this type of cheese, but it was good. And then the Rockin' Ranch was not good. Not good. So let me clean up once again, and then we'll get to that last company. All right, last one is Stryve. The funny thing is, I didn't tell my love that I was like buying any of this stuff. So when it came in, he was like, "Oh wow, I've seen this at like one certain gas station. I've always wanted to try them." And I'm like, "Well, great, because these are definitely for you." So I guess it is a beef jerky company. The website was a little janky. I'm honestly surprised I even got anything. This took the longest to ship. And again, was one of those people that never responded to my email. So I didn't know what to expect or what I was getting, but I got the Hatch. Oh, there is two. I got the Hatch Green Chili Bites. They kind of remind me of dog treats, to be honest. I don't think this is a dog treat company. I don't think so. But they totally remind me of dog treats. That would be so funny if this is actually dog treats and like you guys are all like, Ivy, you just ate some dog treats, you idiot. So, you know, little steak bites. That's, you see what I mean though? Like this, that is something I would definitely give a dog. And then I also got their variety pack of their sliced meats. I like beef jerky from time to time. It is not something I typically crave all the time, just because usually it's really salty to me. But I mean, let's give it a try. So we'll first try the steak bites, the dog treats, you know, just to see if it actually will be like dog treats. It says, gosh, this thing really hurts. I have no clue what I did. So there's about 2 servings per container. And I'll be honest with you guys, none of the stuff was cheap. Like at least the Hippeas, like because you had to buy it in bulk, it's kind of justifiable that you won't need to buy it for a while. The lesser evil, because of like how much you get, like you can't really reseal that very well, so you gotta eat it quick. But I mean, this is a resealable bag, so that's at least nice. But to have 2 servings, so per serving it's 130 calories, per container it's 280. There is no sugars, no added sugars. It is 14 grams per serving, or 31 grams per serving. That's pretty crazy. The ingredients is beef, Hatch green chili, vinegar, salt, coriander, black pepper, nutmeg, clove, and lamb casing. This is probably going to be so spicy to me. Okay. It says no gluten, no nitrates, which is nice. That is one of my triggers. Because that is a preservative they put in a lot of meat, so lunch meats, bacon, stuff like that, but it honestly can mess me up. It's always air dried to mouth-wateringly Why do I have issues? Always air dried to mouth-wateringly tender perfection. Our steak bites are made using high-quality beef and just a few simple ingredients. Nothing funky or junky. Grab, go, and enjoy. So I do like that. I had not heard much about this company other than their all-natural, healthier option. So I think that's cool. I don't know why this has it, but this almost has like, this reminds me of like a scratch and sniff, like it's some weird sticker on here. Doesn't smell like anything if you scratch it, so I'm just being weird. Okay, let's try it. Easy to open, great. Oh, is it though? Oh, maybe not. With these nails, these type of packagings are so hard to... Pray for me, you guys, pray for me. Sorry for the loudness. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, there is not a lot in here at all. Wow. Can you even see that in there? Deep down below in the crevices. Let me move this out of the way. There is something in there. Not much. Looks like a dog treat. That is hard. Definitely a dog treat. You know? You're being... The smell of that is so spicy. How do I do this? Okay. It is chewy. I can taste that chili. It's gonna take a while to chew. If you like green chilies, that's pretty good. If you like spices, pretty good. I don't think your dog would like it though. It might be a little too spicy for him. But there's some that are like bigger as well. As if you're being a real good boy, then you get this treat. You should probably stop saying it looks like a dog treat, or I'm not making fun of it. Well, I'm observing it, okay? It still was good. It still had the flavor that I thought. No bad aftertaste. It was just too spicy for me. But in the end, like, I appreciate that it is just a simple ingredient. It is what it says it is. I can definitely see my love eating this whole thing in one bite or one sitting. So I think that's why they say per container, because most people are probably eating this per container. The sodium content, because I know everyone is different, right? My dietary restrictions will be different from yours, so always read the labels if whatever you're trying to fit for your life. I'm only highlighting typically what I look for when I order food or buy food. I order food from a grocery store. But the sodium, I mean, for beef jerky is not bad. For one serving, 350 milligrams, so 15% of your value. Whole thing, 35%, so 810 milligrams. Yeah, that was great. Took forever to ship. Honestly thought it was a scam company. The website was a little bit janky, but it's here. It's real. It's a thing. So now let's get to the thinly sliced steaks. This is gourmet treats now. So if your dog's being extra good, this is bad. Okay. So we have first the hickory seasoned. Oh, I did not realize a serving size is only one of these bags. Now that's ridiculous. Hold on, you guys, because it was not cheap. Yeah, for all of this stuff, so 2 packs of these, and then this came as a pack. This is so horrible. It was $49.50. Like shipping alone, because oh yeah, with all these you did not get free shipping. Did not matter how much you spent, you did not get free shipping. So the shipping on this was almost $11, and which is quite pricey for shipping, especially it's like very light, very nothing. But then to know like one of those packs is I was expecting this to have like 5 servings at least in it. I clearly didn't even read that. Okay, well, 1 serving is a pack, 160 calories. It has 860 milligrams of sodium, 40% of your daily value. No sugars, no added sugars, 32 grams of protein, 10% iron, 10% potassium. Ingredients is beef, natural smoke flavor, vinegar, and then all the seasonings. Oh, it also has extracts of rosemary and green tea, probably for like more of the preservative type thing, like preserving it. I am blown away that one of these bags is a serving size. This is probably a really like treat yourself type of a situation. Does anyone else do this? You get these like, you can rip it and then it actually doesn't like rip all the way. So you still, like, you see that? Where are my scissors? I don't know how I always do this, but it's like easy tear away, just tear here. No. It does not easily tear away for me. Okay. Yeah, this honestly would be too much of a serving for me, but I just can't sit here and just munch on jerky all day. That actually looks like quite a bit, but I just can't believe 1 is a serving. So, oh yeah, it's pretty dry. I was expecting it actually to be a little wet. So, serving. Little jerky. Little thin slice of jerky jerk. It is really dry. I don't know. The jerky I buy has at least some moisture to it, if that makes sense. I can't talk. The flavor's good. I can get that hickory seasoning. It's not spicy. That's a nice little snack. I would not eat this entire thing in one sitting, but you know, I think just a little handful. You mix that with some nuts, and you got good protein. Yeah, that actually was really pleasant. I like that. A little more dry, so you do need water. Overall though, I liked it. That was good. Good side here. Now we have the original. I don't know what original is supposed to taste like, but it has beef, vinegar, and 2% or less of salt, black pepper, white pepper. I never understood the difference between black pepper and white pepper. I have them in my seasonings. But what are you supposed to use white pepper for? Garlic powder, coriander, clove, nutmeg, and extracts of rosemary and green tea. Pretty sure it's all the same grams of protein, 32, you know? It kind of smells sweet to me. That's interesting. It's in a darker bag, so I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I get you a pretty piece. Yeah, they're just really thin slices. It's, you know, it's there. Yeah. It is what I would think a stereotypical jerky would be like. Like not getting any of the specialty ones, not getting, you know, teriyaki or whatever. It's also good. Slight difference in taste from the last one to this one. Still good seasoning though. Still dry. I like that it's thin. A lot of times, oh, that has a slight kick. Just slight in the back. Probably from the peppers. Probably that white pepper that's getting me. But no, that's good. I don't like how beef jerky is like so thick and then you get a lot and you have to like break it apart. But again, I don't sit and just snack on things. Okay, this one's 2 servings per container. That's weird. This one is the peppered. This is probably gonna be spicy to me. But serving size 100 grams, 160, 160. Full container is 220. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Difference is beef vinegar contains 2% or less of salt, black pepper, white pepper, garlic powder, coriander, clove, nutmeg. Isn't that the same? Peppered. Isn't it the same as the original? Salt, black pepper, white pepper, garlic, coriander, clove, nutmeg. Brain does not understand. Literally, the ingredients are the exact same order, but somehow this is listed as peppered with more servings, and this one is original, less servings. So let's see how much more peppery this actually is. I don't understand how that works. I mean, it smells more peppery. That's what this one looks like. It looks darker, for sure. Still thin. It is more peppery. How? Someone explain this to me down in the comments. How can this have the exact same ingredients and the exact same listing? That is so peppery, but tastes so different. Is it just brain? Is it psychology? My brain read it was gonna be peppery. And so it's peppery. Oh god. This makes me want to cry. Because if that was spicy. Next one is spicy pepper. It's 200 calories. Still no sugar. Ingredients are beef vinegar, contains 2% or less of salt, chili pepper, black pepper, white pepper, all the peppers, garlic powder, coriander, clove, nutmeg, onion powder, and extract. So. Let's get it done. Something just fell all over me. Is that the pepper? Did it just come out to attack me? I need a vacuum again. This sucks. Okay. I'm afraid to sniff this. I don't know, you guys. Where's a small one? That's not small. But still thin. That's what it's looking like. The end of me, my demise. Why do people like peppery or spicy things? Let me know. Do you like spicy things? Does this bring you happiness? Why do spices take so long to just hit you? Why? Why do people like this? Why? No. All right. Yeah. I think it's obvious. I don't like the pepper. I don't like the spicy pepper, but original and hickory, great. If you can't handle spices. The Hatch one, it was fine. Still spicy. All of these were good though, like good quality. This probably was like the cleanest of them all that, you know, I like that. It's just a pricing. I guess, again, if you buy this and you portion it out, you can make it justifiable. If these are your only go-to snacks and you're eating like actual meals for the remainder of your day, great. I don't know, pricing wise, it's probably just gonna be more like a special occasion type thing. All right, friends, I have officially burned my mouth and taste tested everything that I needed to taste test. My number one favorite one has to be the pizza Spaceballs. You know, they were honestly pretty good. I like them. I could see myself actually snacking on these. That's a win. I always like the pizza Pringles. That was one of my favorite things. Or like the pizza Goldfish. Those are always fun. Good childhood memories. But overall, pretty good. Just, you know, whatever you're needing in your life. I'm not here to tell you guys to eat it, not to eat it, stuff like that. It's just supposed to just be fun. Me testing different, you know, health product, food stuff, seeing if it tastes good. Can my taste buds handle it? What are good options? So I hope you had fun with this video. I hope you had your little snack during it as well. So we were just snacking with each other. Let me know if you have tried any of these brands, if you wanted to try them, what you liked, what you didn't like. Just let me know down below in a comment. And as always, you guys, go and enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope something good happens to you. Bye.